time for the first down. Here's Bryce Harper now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, man.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto as he rips it on the ground to second. There's Cano. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there. So striding forward now, Ahmed Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. There's strike two on a fastball right down the middle. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Michael Conforto comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Behind 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Dominic Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. 2 out with the man at first. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Lifted in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a line drive. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Brad Miller. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Gene Segura standing in. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the 2nd out. So stepping in, Adam Hazley. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's 2 for 4. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
And there's one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
A good job of hitting right there, D-Bar. Runner on third, less than 2 outs. All you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that, hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, it took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Ahmed Rosario stands in as he looks at a cold strike. Hops this one up. Hoskins in foul ground. Oh, no, he dropped it. Bullet back up the middle. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. Michael Conforto will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the...
Oh, he couldn't make the play. Standing in now, Dominic Smith. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
34 pitches for him through an inning.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. As he'll take a look at ball one. Ramos just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Hazley is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. They get the long ball working here as they club 3 home runs in the inning on their way to putting up a 6th spot. We played 2 full. It's the Mets 6 and the Phillies 2. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the 3rd inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, people. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing. So
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Well, one of the narratives of today's game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep, but combined 5 times in this one.
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is foul right side. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box now, Alec Bohm. He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The last at that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this 2-run. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Thank you, Heidi. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Blake Parker is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Now here's the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here it comes, 1-0. This is line to left, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Cespedes stands at second with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Ahmed Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brad Miller.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Scott Kingery will come on now as the pinch hitter. 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And he spoils another one off to the right here, and will do it again. Still 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Davis grabs it cleanly. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Stepping in, Adam Hazley. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, Matty, his wheels got him in trouble a little bit last time.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Scott Kingery will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning. Now the pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Into the upper deck, but foul. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jeff McNeil swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Called strike 2 at the letters. 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Fouled off. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the fourth, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Grounded softly down the line toward first. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. But the Mets are able back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the fifth. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And Bryce Harper will dig into the plate. His line includes a single and a fly ball and 2 at-bats thus far. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he's going to deliver the run here as this is a shot into left center field for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And he will get there to make the running play. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. J.D. Davis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the big RBI-minded bat of Yoenis Cespedes. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Count now a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Harper. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Didi Gregorius will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Popped him up. Rosario trying to get there. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Scott Kingery is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Settling under it is Marisnick for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at the plate, Jake Marisnick. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. 0-1 the count. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Count remains at 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
In the air to center. Hazley is right there, 1 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hazley is there, 2 gone. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Dylan Betances will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. 7th inning ready to roll, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Hazley. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at him.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Line toward the alley in left center. And McCutchen has himself a base hit. At the plate now, Rhys Hoskins, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Betances has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. First pitch coming, here it is. Fouled straight back, and that got up here to the press box. 6 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Hit back toward the mound. Cano has it. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? There's 1. On to first to complete the double play. Robinson Cano is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Men on 3rd with 2 down. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. JT Realmuto is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
In now, Didi Gregorius. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out. J.D. Davis the next to bat. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon.
Edwin Diaz comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he will not make the play. It's off his glove.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Marisnick is under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. And that ties the ball game in the top of the ninth. Striding into the box, Rhys Hoskins. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fouled away. The set and the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kingery onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a drive to center field. Back is the center fielder. Did he get enough of it? He did. Ball game over. So it's a solo shot to dead center. And with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team.
We are Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come out of the gate slowly. Just one of their first 4 have been wins.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to Manuel before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy. Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In his career against Porcello, he's a .375 hitter. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Gone!
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Fouled off. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 on its way. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Into the box, Alec Bohm. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one's down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Left side, but well foul. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Drilled to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He'll shuffle it on over to Porcello covering for the out. Gene Segura standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Porcello has his target. Here's the delivery. Now a ball popped up behind the plate for Ramos. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Into the box now, Adam Hazley, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. High and deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Fouled away. McCutchen is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he misses 2-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. A swing by Hoskins, and this is driven to deep left. Looking up is Nimmo. Gone!
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The pitch. Lined into right, a base hit. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. To Lowry at the bag. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. In now, Alec Bohm. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. Pops this one up. In there, a base hit.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. High and deep to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. Still going back. Gone!
Well, sometimes runs come in bunches, and that's definitely the case in this inning. That's 3, count them, 3 home runs in this frame alone. 4 for the game. Did someone throw a home run derby they didn't tell me about? Sure looks that way.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through for a hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Stepping in now, Adam Hazley. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Ready with the 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Miller over at second. Segura on at first with 2 down. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway in the inning. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's set and the pitch. Brandon Nimmo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And it's fouled away. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he fouls this one off. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. McCutchen is retired, and there's 1 away. So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in 1 game. His last at bat, his 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Fouled away. 6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Down the third baseline. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. On the ground for Cano at second. He's got it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number. Stepping up to the plate, Alec Bohm. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Lowry's got it, and quickly there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and
play ball. He's out. 3.
Rhys Hoskins will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1-1.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate, and they're runners at the corners now. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Runners on 1st and 3rd, 2 away. Two 2-0 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Fouled off. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You could work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been. Bryce Harper, 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The good news for pitchers in this park is that it doesn't give up many home runs. A lot of room in the outfield. Sometimes that's the bad news as well, though, because there's a lot of space for hits to get down.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch, Alec Bohm comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather's...
1 run is scored. This will kick up against the wall now. 2 runs score. And he is in there.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate.
Let's play ball. 3.
Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First offering on its way.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Popped up. Ramos over to his left, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman.
Play ball.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Phils jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. MLB. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. In previous duels with DeGrom, just a 3 for 13 batting line. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, it's been a slow start as they come in with just... And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 5 on the year, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
To the plate now, Phil Gosselin. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The 1-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped up. Cano in foul ground. And the first baseman can't get there. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Scott Kingery would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. In now.
Let's play ball. 3. 4-4. Take the base.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew Knapp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Kingery aboard here at first with nobody out. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. To second, there's Cano. On to first, a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Brad Miller. This ball will be chopped foul. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead.
Play ball.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are...
Let's play ball. 3. 8 out.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
It'll be interesting.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Cespedes going back to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cespedes is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here.
Play ball. Out. Out. Three. Out. Ball four. Takes the base. He's out. Three. Out. He's out. Three.
Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now that's popped up. Smith will wait on it. One gone.
Play ball.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Knapp. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball.
High drive deep down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. On the ground to the right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. High in the air down the right field line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And the 2-out threat will not.
Play ball. Three.
Ready now, Andrew McCutchen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On the ground to third. Davis has got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like... Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lowry to play this one at short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense? This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Phil Gosselin. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And in steps Scott Kingery as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Play ball. Three.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to hit is the catcher, Andrew Knapp. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. The windup and the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. And it's fouled away. Ready with another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Ramos gathers it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. Into the box now, Brad Miller. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Behind 0-2 now. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Yasiel Puig will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Adam Hazley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And the inning is over. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Dominic Smith. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. So we got him looking there. Dominic Smith goes quietly to lead off the bottom of the ninth. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Hazley is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. J.D. Davis stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Philadelphia Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never... In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the home opener is the... So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse. And I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
The next 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Navarez gathers. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes into the second deck and gone.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifted down the line in left. Sogard in foul ground, and that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still only 1 out in the inning. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. JT Realmuto is on deck. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Gregorius, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. And that's the first out. Stepping into the box, Adam Hazley. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, had him chopping at that. So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kane is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take the base. Keep base. 3.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, Alec Bohm. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Hazley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Lifted the other way to left center. Braun giving chase. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to third, and he made it happen.
Gene Segura standing in as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Striding in, Scott Kingery. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Hit down the third baseline. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there as it falls in.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Now the Brewers manager's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be the end now for Brett Anderson. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Behind 0 and 2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9.
Let's play ball. 3 out. 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew McCutchen. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat, and it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, runner back standing.
Play ball. Out. Out. He's out.
Brent Suter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bryce Harper will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hit softly down the line at first. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Let's play ball. Out. Out. 3. 3.
Into the box, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, had him chopping at that one.
Play ball. 3.
7-4 the final finish today. The Phillies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He will lead this one off today. And he takes a pitch right down the... Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Cain will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. First offering on its way. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. So a runner on first with one out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he... So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin, who was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Cain is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tie. In now the... Standing in, Scott Kingery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Skied into very shallow right. Yelich is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or two, Dero, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because...
Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. One there. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies have opened it up now. It's 4-1.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Popped him up. Jerko is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and set to go as the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
There's one on to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Hazley. First pitch of the at-bat. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and
Play ball. 3. Take the base. 3. Lay down. 3. 3.
Corey Knebel comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Alec Bohm will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Grounded fouled off to the right. Gregorius gets his lead at first, nobody out. Just behind the fastball there.
0-2. 4-4. Take the base.
Devin Williams is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Scott Kingery is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kane is under it. 1 down. So the Phillies batting.
Let's play ball. 3. Lay down.
Josh Hader enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their...
And a rather interesting decision here is they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like that. And a surprising intentional walk here from the dugout, as that will now load the bases. And now what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. What is going on? Sign from the dugout says they want to intentionally walk home a run here. Just keeping him close. And the runner back. Here comes the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Yelich has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. In to score, the runner from third. Throw to first. And a quick step off here, hoping to catch that runner leaning, but he's back easily. Don't want to forget about it. Throw is high, and it's over his head. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Ouch, that one hit him. So stepping in, Andrew McCutchen, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Brent Suter will come into the game now and take over following. Here's the first pitch down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. A ball that's tarrying. He makes the catch, and we are headed to extra.
Your attention, please. Let's play ball. That's ball 4.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Rounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First pitch on its way. A wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Throw is up the line as it gets away. So he moves all the way up to third here. The 1-0. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. And he takes ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here. Brandon Woodruff will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. Here's the first pitch. Gene Segura stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Swing and a fly ball, and that should be deep enough to end it. He'll make the catch, but it ought to be academic now. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Philadelphia Phillies racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Brewers at home, 12-11. In other news from Philly, relief pitcher Ramon Rosso has been waived by the organization. Corey Dickerson grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Marlins took care of Atlanta 7-2. The win was their 7th in a row. The Nats combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 4-1. The Chicago Cubs knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 6-4. The Reds got 11 hits overall as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 5-3. The St. Louis Cardinals totaled 11 hits as they took down the visiting Orioles 4-3. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The San Diego Padres knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 7-5. Mookie Betts had a great day driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Dodgers defeated the rival Giants 12-5. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. The New York Yankees racked up 11 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Blue Jays 8-4. The Boston Red Sox swatted 4 home runs in this one as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 10-3. The Indians took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. The Royals closer, number 45, collected his first ever W at the big league level as Kansas City disposed of the Mariners 5-4. The A's amassed 14 hits in the game as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-3. The Houston Astros hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 9-4. It was their 5th straight victory. The Rays launched 3 home runs as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 11-6. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.